Oh my goodness. Man, yesterday we went 4 for 5. Plus we hit the home run pick. That was exciting. Freddie Freeman hit the home run like we predicted. Hope you guys followed that. I know I did. I had a couple friends do as well. And we only missed because the Cardinals in the last second blew it in the stretching bottom of the eighth. They were up 6-3 in the bottom of the eighth, and then gave up 6 runs. What a terrible bullpen! Cardinals lost 9-6. Besides that, the Brewers won 8-6. The Padres won 5-0, and the Rays won 6-4. That's what I'm talking about. And we hit the Cardinals over. So 4 for 5 yesterday, which is pretty good. I'm taking that all day. Um, just the one game. Today, though, there's some great games. Gonna talk about the games that I am not predicting, but are still great though. We have Orioles at White Sox. I would definitely take the Orioles here. The Orioles do really well against the White Sox, and I think the Orioles have a good shot here to win this game. Diamondbacks at Mets. I will have to sadly take the Mets here. I think Zach Allen's a great pitcher. Peralta's a great pitcher. Um, but the Mets have just done historically better against the Diamondbacks, and the Mets have started to pick up a little bit. Padres at Pirates. You have Nick Pivetta versus Paul Skeens. Paul Skeens has not looked himself this year, and a lot of people are going to put a lot of money in the Pirates. They're minus 150, and the Padres are plus 130. I'm taking the plus 130 for the Padres. Nick Pivetta is a solid pitcher. We have a better offense. The Pirates do have a decent offense, but if we can get them, I mean, if Nick Pivetta can hold his own for 5 or 6 innings, our bullpen will hold them to, no runs, maybe a few, one or two. And how Paul Skeens looked this year has not been great. I mean, yeah, he had a terrible first game and an okay game second game. He's not looked amazing, and they're giving him too much odds for this. If this was a 50-50 game, I probably wouldn't. But since we're getting so good of odds for the Padres, I'm definitely taking the Padres here. Um, Next game, you have Brewers versus Red Sox. I would take the Brewers here. But again, the plus 136. The Mizorowski's a great pitcher. I know Crochet is disgusting, but the Red Sox offense is a sleeper right now, and the Brewers are on a tear. And when the Brewers are on a tear, you bet the tear. Last season, I think they were on a 12 or 13 game winning streak, and I bet them every day until they lost. And man, I made good money. But I'm predicting the Brewers win today. So a good little put together. I put the Padres and Brewers together for some good odds. Next game, you have Cardinals at Nationals. I can't touch this game. After watching it last night, both these teams just have a slug off. I take the over 1.5, over 7.5. That would be what my pick would be for this game because both of these two teams like to just to hit. They like to slug. Yeah, whatever. A great game today, which I was my next closest pick, is the Yankees, and Schitler is going to be great today. The Athletics have not been hitting anything, and you're giving me, I think, their best pitcher, arguably. I don't think Max Fried is. I think Schitler is. The odds are a little rough, so that's why I didn't put it in my picks today. But I would definitely take the Yankees money line to win today. Dodgers to win. Gosh, Yamamoto. I know it's Gossman, but Yamamoto and the Dodgers have looked disgusting recently. They're just home runs, big hits, scoring games. Give me them all day. Scooble versus Todd Bradley. I'm gonna have to take Scooble here. The Tigers' offense has not been scoring against the Twins. The Twins did win today against my pitcher that I had in my daily lineup, which stunk. But there's no way they score on Scooble, so give me Scooble all day. Um, I don't really know super well what to pick for this Mariners Rangers game. George Kirby versus Nathan Eovaldi. Both these pitchers are great. Both these offenses have been a little sluggish. Um, this game is one of those games that I would probably stay away from just because of how both teams have looked. They're both looked okay, and they're both decent teams. I mean, gosh, it's a hard pick here, but I'm gonna have to say I'd probably take Texas because historically, no, Seattle's looked really rough of their last couple games, but overall, Seattle's done better against Texas in the long run of the last couple seasons. So I'd probably take the Mariners because I like the Mariners' offense a little better since Texas' offense isn't as good, but that's a pick 'em game, and I just don't want to touch it. Burrows versus Freeland at Rockies. I hate betting at Coors, so I'd take Astros because I mean that's the Rockies. Braves and Angels. Give me the Braves. I love the Braves right now, man. They're hot. Um, they're just a great team. I'm telling you, Braves this season are going to be tough to beat. Give me the Braves all day. And then Philly, the Giants, Christopher Sanchez, you just can't bet against him. The Giants have looked soft recently, too. There's just not a lot of offense going on in that team, so I'm definitely just going to take the Phillies in that game. So, yeah, but the real games are right here, right now. We have Royals at Guardians. We have Cubs at Rays, Reds at Marlins, and Dodgers at Blue Jays. Um, yeah, let's get straight into these games. So I said those other games. First off, we have the Royals at Guardians. Let me read you a couple stats. The last 10 games for the Royals have gone, 7 of the last 10 games for the Royals have gone under. 4 of the last 5 games the Royals have had on the road have gone under. 5 of the last 6 games of the Royals going on the road against Cleveland have gone under. 6 of the last 7 games of Cleveland have gone under. 5 of the last 6 games against Kansas City with Cleveland have gone under. 13 of the last 19 games of Cleveland have gone under. And 5 of the last 6 games when Cleveland is at home against Kansas City have gone under. And you got Cameron versus Williams, two good pitchers. Williams is definitely the better pitcher. Both of these offense. Oh my goodness, have not been scoring a ton of runs in a couple, but I'm taking the under 7 here. Absolutely taking the under 7. I think this is the best pick for this game when all the signs point to it. Also, looking at the weather, you have a 31 degrees Fahrenheit and -1 degree Celsius for all you Celsius people out there. It's an early game in Cleveland. Uh, it's 15% precipitation and a 46% cloud cover. You have a pretty good strong wind in too. I just don't think that this game. I mean, it's so cold. Um, a little bit of rain, some clouds. It's just not gonna. It's just gonna be a disgusting weather day, and I think that there's gonna be no runs scored. Well, there has to be a run scored, but there's just not gonna be enough. So give me the under 7 all day in this game. Let's go to the second game. Off the bat, I'm taking the Rays. I'm sorry, I'm starting with it. Assad versus Rasmussen. These two um, teams have done great. Um, it's going to be 73 degrees in Tampa Bay, which is fantastic. 70% chance of rain. Luckily, it's going to be indoors. So that none of that matters. Looking at these two teams, the Cubs, when they are the underdog, have not won yet this year. When the Cubs are the underdog this year, they've yet to win. The Rays, on the other hand, have done fantastic. When they're the favorite, they have a winning record. The Cubs have gone 1-4 straight up against Tampa Bay in the last couple games. The Cubs are 1-10 on the road, so they've only won one game on the road in their last couple games. Tampa Bay's 4-1 at home playing against the Cubs. This screams the Rays. Give me the Rays to win. I've already said that, but their offense looks so good. The Cubs look flat. Keep with the streak. I'm taking the Rays here all day next game. This next game we have Reds at Marlins. Andrew Abbott versus Sandy Alcantara. Wow. This game intrigues me because of Alcantara. 76 degrees. It is 36% chance to rain, but it is attractable, so it could be indoors if they wanted to. Doesn't really matter. Cincinnati has done fantastic this year. They're 7-3. When they're the underdog, they're 6-3. They've been about 2/3 winning when they're the underdog. When they're the favorite, they actually win every game. So, but definitely Miami though, when they're the favorite, are 5-2. They're 6-4 in the year. They have a worse record, but Andrew Abbott isn't as good of a pitcher as Sandy Alcantara is, and I don't think the Reds bat either score a lot of runs or no runs, and I think against Sandy Alcantara, I don't think they score any runs. This Marlins offense has also been pretty strong. By the way, I'm taking the Marlins here. Give me the Marlins money line. I think they're going to have a stronger offensive day. I think that with Sandy Alcantara on the mound, they're going to look better. And I mean, Cincinnati's 4-2 straight up against Miami, but I mean, Miami's 13-7 in the last 20 games. Doesn't really count. They're 6-2 in the last 8 home games. Man, I just really like Miami here. I'm gonna take Miami. I'm gonna stick with my guns and take Miami. Our last game, we have Dodgers at Blue Jays. You got Yamamoto versus Gosman. I already talked about this on accident. I'm taking the Dodgers, as I accidentally said earlier. Um, the Dodgers are 5-1 in their last 6 games. They're 5-2 against Toronto. Toronto's literally lost 5 games in a row. They've lost 5 games in a row. They've only won 2 in the last 10 against the Dodgers. They've lost 5 games in a row. Well, I don't know what else to say. Um, uh, just it's gonna be freezing there, which they have retractable because it's cold there all the time. Um, the Dodgers, when they're favored 8-2, and the Toronto's they're the fourth in the league right now. They're behind Baltimore and the Rays. They're behind the Rays. Rays are second in the league. I can't believe Boston's 2-8. Toronto's 4-6, and the Blue Jays have yet to win when they're the underdog, and I just don't see them winning this game. Yeah, the Dodgers are definitely gonna win, but yeah, that's my pick for this game. Let's go to recap. Oh my goodness, recap. We have the under 7. Oops, I'm have my cursor now. We have the Rays to win. We have the Marlins to win. We have the Dodgers to win. Um, Good set of games. We got 4 today. I'm gonna have my home run pick tomorrow afternoon. Just getting this out before I go to bed. I got a test tomorrow at college, so we got some great picks today. I'm really excited. I absolutely love the Rays. I love the Dodgers today. I don't love the Dodgers. I'm a Padres fan, but I think the Dodgers definitely win today. I think the Rays definitely win today, and I really like the under. And if you guys are being a little frisky and want to go a little risky but have a good shot, I think uh, Brewers Padres together, I think, are a good little pick. That will be my little side pick today. I love that a lot. I think that's something that I would look into. Um, the odds look great, and I think it does well. I appreciate all of you watching. I hope you guys got some enjoyment out of this video. I hope you guys are excited for these baseball games. Um, I'm certainly am excited to watch them. Uh, Good luck, everyone, if you guys do decide to bet on them or whatever you do. But again, these are just my predictions. That's all I'm saying. Just giving you my predictions. Hope you guys enjoy the games. Good luck, everyone. If you like the video, consider leaving a like. If you like the content, consider subscribing. We're gonna go on a tear and get a bunch of games right and hit home run parlays and have a blast. So, um, yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. If you guys want to see some specific stuff, let me know. But yeah, let me know if you liked the new way I did some things with the weather and some of the statistics and things. Trying to get as much information as I can out there. Again, as the later the season will come, the better information I will have to get out. But I'm just giving you a little bit I have. But yeah, I'm talking too much. Have a good day, guys. Thanks for watching.